How much weed should you smoke if you want to relieve some stress? Well, that is obviously a personal decision, but there was a study conducted by the Drug and Alcohol Dependence Journal, and they have shed a little bit of light on dose-dependent qualities of THC, that is the main psychoactive chemical in pot, and how the drug relates to stress relief. So a little bit more about this study. Emma Childs is an associate professor of psychology at the University of Illinois at Chicago, and the study consisted of 42 healthy participants between the ages of 18 and 40, all of whom had some experience with using cannabis, but didn't use the drug on a daily basis. So these were not like stoners, these were just people that were familiar. They wouldn't freak out the first time they were high.
Not marijuana heads.
Right. So one group received a low dose of THC, which was 7.5 milligrams of the compound. Another group received a moderate dose, which is 12.5 milligrams. And the third set of subjects were on a placebo group, meaning they received a capsule containing no THC at all. So all subjects participated in 2 4-hour tasks at the University of Chicago, each individual ingesting their assigned dose of THC before each session. And some of these sessions ranged in just playing solitaire. Some of them they had to subtract, counting backwards by 13 from a 5-digit number, which I can't do now. I can't even understand that
Let's just do that for the whole segment. Let's just
and that is what we're gonna do for the rest of this segment. You're welcome,
pop one of those capsules.
Stoners. So for both sessions, the participants were required to rate their stress levels and to describe how they felt about each task. Again, varying in difficulty in something that would be more stressful, more enjoyable. The subjects who received 7.5 milligrams of THC reported feeling less stress after the more challenging task compared to those who received the placebo capsule. Those who were given the moderate dose of THC said that they were in a more negative mood both before and throughout the task, which they then were also more likely to describe as threatening and challenging. So this is kind of funny for me, but let's get to what the lead expert, Emma Childs, what she says these results show her. She says, our findings provide some support for the common claim that cannabis is used to reduce stress and relieve tension and anxiety. At the same time, our finding that participants in the higher THC group reported small but significant increases in anxiety and negative mood throughout the test support the idea that THC can also produce the opposite effect. Now, Jack, what this comes down to for me, as we talked about a little bit before off camera, is that, remember, marijuana, although it is legal in some states, is still considered by the federal government a Schedule I drug, on par with heroin. And so the number of tests that they can do is very limited. So tests like this are particularly fascinating to me because I remember that we actually don't know that much about marijuana and the effects on the brain. Now, what we can learn from it is from smaller studies like this. This was only 42 participants, right?
Yeah.
But it's not enough to make a blanket statement on the effects of marijuana. It is interesting because it varies from person to person, and we're not at a research level yet where we can definitively say how marijuana in what dosages will affect a person. We're just not there yet, and I think
we've been doing a study on it for about 40 years in America, of how much marijuana you can smoke before you act foolish,
right?
And get a freak out. But yeah, I mean, a big study. Yeah, it's tough to say. It's the same thing with alcohol. Any intoxicant is going to affect you in a weird way, but compared to another person. But I mean, yeah, if you do a little bit of jazz cabbage, you're gonna be like more comfortable, but then doing like smoking a shit ton or being super drunk.
Make you paranoid.
Yeah, makes you act foolish, makes you
will feel anxious because your brain is going.
You're way more anxious, yeah.
Way more anxious. It makes me a little frustrated that we, again, however many years in that marijuana has been sort of a
part of our lives,
something that is, depending on where you are in the world, pretty socially acceptable.
Yeah.
We still don't know that much about its health benefits, and I'm always very hesitant to, blanketly or just broadly recommend it to someone because you just don't know. And what we've seen as it becomes more legal is, and I have definitely, been guilty of this prior. Let me face is that people will say, oh, you gotta smoke a little bit, you'll feel better, you'll do this, and it's not fair. We just don't know enough yet.
Take a Xanax. You're an American. Don't smoke this weed.
Guys, don't do that. Do not take a Xanax
unless you're prescribed by your doctor. Then you should absolutely.
Right.
No, I mean it is something that this is one of those studies where everyone kind of knows this. Is if you have like a tiny bit of weed, you're gonna relax a little bit, but if you smoke a blunt to your face, you're gonna act real weird and uncomfortable in social situations.
Yeah, so we're getting our information from Elite Daily, and I think that they actually put this in a way more concise way than what I'm trying to say, which is we should consider pot to be a kind of Goldilocks drug.
Yeah.
Not too much, not too little either. And that
not too little, I wouldn't agree with.
Well, if you're
too little marijuana is always a good thing.
No, I mean like if you're looking to relieve stress and using marijuana, you're like, I want to relieve stress through marijuana, then you just think of it as Goldilocks. And I think that what someone's told me before is you can't get less high, but you can always get more high. So if you're in a state where it is legal for you to consume marijuana to relieve your stress, and maybe you're trying to figure this out too.
Or exercise.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know.
Drink some tea.
I'm gonna be really curious to see 50 years from now where we are with marijuana, because it just seems such a shame that we don't have more clinical trials to test this stuff out. It just feels like-
I love that one of the rare clinical trials was also like, just have them count backwards by 13. I don't know, just go for it. Like I feel like there aren't a ton of studies where they get an opportunity to be like, go get stoned, people, and like we're just gonna kind of see what's up.
Yeah.
They're like count backwards, and we've got cards in the back office. Like just give them some. It feels. I'm sure it wasn't like haphazardly put together.
Yeah.
But it really seems like they're like, what do we have right here? It's like we got pen and paper, and we've got.
Everyone can count, right?
We have one deck of cards, so everyone has to get high at different times.
It's all throughout the day. Guys, we want to hear from you in the comment section below. What do you think about using marijuana for anxiety relief? Is it legal in your state? If it's not, please don't let me know, because you're breaking the law. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Good to be here. We'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.